Hey guys, it's Matt here. Put this mic up a little bit closer. Um, this is a dating profile that I set up a couple of days ago actually. And the reason that I set it up is that I wanted to show you what it is that guys are doing, what it is that they're doing wrong when they send their messages, and what you can do, what you can start doing um, to increase your chances of actually meeting women on the internet, on these dating sites. And this site here that you see is Plenty of Fish or POF.com, either one. And it's the most popular free online dating website. So again, what I've done here is I've just set up this profile of this woman. Um, she's fairly attractive, and I gave her the name of Natalie. And since I opened this profile, actually it wasn't even 2 days ago. It was just maybe about 24 hours ago. I've received, God, probably around about 70 messages already. And just going through these really quick, I'm going to show you exactly what they say. This guy here, JMCM Munn, whatever his name is, it just says, and keep in mind that I haven't contacted any of these people. All that I've done is just created the account. I haven't chatted with any of these guys. I have no intention to. All that I've done is just have kept the profile running. So this guy says, I really don't know what to say with this whole online stuff. Well, anyways, I was looking at your profile, and I mean, if you just look at this right away, hello, how are you? He doesn't even capitalize. Well, I'm Josh. He can't even capitalize his own name. Instead of spelling your, he puts UR to shorten it and abbreviate it. So if I were a woman reading this, I'd probably just delete it. That's what's going to happen. Okay, here's another one. Enjoying life 999. Cute. How are you not taken? Want most in a guy? Okay, well, at least this guy could capitalize what he was spelling here. I don't understand what he means, want most in a guy, but again, it's just something that a woman would delete. JStorm5. Hey, gorgeous, how's the fishing? You seem great. Hope we can chat soon sometime. You know, as a woman, I wouldn't even read that. Gerald, he says, hi, little Miss Kitten. That's my screen name. I'm Gerald from Queens. Okay, again, another email. Okay, well, this one's kind of interesting. He says, what's up? I'm Hadi. If you're looking for something real, then I think you should check out my profile when you get a chance and let's chat. I think we can hit it off. Okay, so at least this guy didn't say that I'm pretty and gorgeous like all the others. You'll see here that cuddling, haha, you're a riot, want to make friends. Yeah, that deleted. Merry Xmas. I mean, this stuff is really, really, repetitive, as you can see. And it's just the same crap regurgitated over and over again. See, another one. Hey, beautiful, how are you? Nice pictures. Hope the holiday is treating you well. And it just repeats. It's the same crap. Hi, how are you? You seem like a great girl to get to know. How's your holiday? Okay, well, as a woman, and especially as a really attractive woman or a beautiful woman on here, and believe me, there are quite a few beautiful women on these dating websites, and I don't care what anyone says about that. You can find them on here. We, especially as a beautiful woman, or any woman for that matter, is We see this crap so much that it over, you know, it, well, speaking on behalf of women, uh, it just overwhelms them. See, another one. Nice smile. You're very beautiful. Okay, like, at least capitalize. Here's another one. Nice pics. How are you? Another one. This guy here, obviously, he's trying to flaunt his muscles. That's his best attribute. And all that he has to say is, "Hey, how are you?" Deleted. It's really simple, and it doesn't take these women it doesn't take all more than a few seconds to delete your message. And believe me, they're deleting dozens of them. So as you can see, it's just the same thing. And here's one New York kid. Hey, first of all, happy holidays. How are you doing? Okay, it's nothing interesting. And as you can see, there's just pages and pages full of this. Guy after guy just desperately trying to meet me, thinking that I'm this hot woman. Here's one. This guy wears his Air Force uniform here. And right away that's telling me, okay, he's in the Air Force. Well, great. So I was checking out your profile. I guess email me back if my profile interests you. So he's being sincere, but again, it's just not cutting it. It's the same. Cute. See, this guy says that I'm cute. This guy says, "What's up?" Wow, that's great. Simo10, thank you. Now in just about a minute, I'm going to show you this one right here. It's pretty interesting. But look, here's another one. Sparks. Hey, what's up? I read your profile and yes, it caught my attention. Know what I'm saying? So, so now we got some of that going on there. God, I can't even read that. I just take one look at this as a woman and I delete it. Another one. Just looking at this block of text right here, it's definitely more legible than the last one that we just looked at. Just looking at it, it's just boring. It has numbers in it. Okay, so numbers represent something about him. And okay, now here's one that I wanted to show you. Oh, look, right away we already got 2 new messages just from reading these. I have 2 new messages already. Okay, so here's the interesting one. He starts it off with, this guy is Flying Kiwi. Yeah, he's from New Zealand. And the subject, if you notice, is different from any others. It says, just another pretty face. See, you can read all of these. It's all the same fucking hi, hi, hi. Hi, hey, wow. Oh, look, this guy said wow. How about dinner and drinks? Oh, that's really interesting. But when we go back here and we see that Flying Kiwi has just another pretty face, as a woman, that's going to catch my attention. So I'm going to click on that and then I'm going to open it. And wow, this guy not only knows how to spell, for the most part. I'm sure he's got a couple of grammatical errors in here or punctuation, but that's no big deal. That's, as a woman, I'd be reading this like, wow, this is definitely more impressive than anything else that I've got. Right away it says, "Hey Missy, just came across your profile and had to say hi to a Russian princess who loves cuddling. I'm sure though you get hundreds of emails from guys saying, 'Hi, my name's Bob and I've been happily married for 34 years, but it would be great if you joined me on the side.'" Yeah, and believe me, women do have a lot of that. They have guys coming on here that are married and just trying to get some pootang. Or, "Hey, I'm Larry. I like stuff. Want to date?" So as a woman, and even as a guy, I'm already laughing at this, having seen, I can kind of relate to what he's talking about. Or, "Hi, I'm Boris and I'm a dentist. Want to make up?" So this is making me laugh. So imagine if I were a woman, I'd definitely be laughing too. And that's kind of like what you want to go for. since you only have text to work with here, you want to get the woman laughing as soon as possible. It kind of builds that connection. But we'll get into that later. So anyway, whilst these aren't really my style, all I can say is if you don't like to laugh, then we're in trouble. Obviously, he's already got me laughing. So I'm been on a rampage. Oh geez. So now he had a good start and he couldn't even take the time to use a spell check. As a woman, I'd probably get a good laugh at this and then just delete it. But that's just me. I've been on a rampage the last few years living in New Zealand and then studying at Haas at UC Berkeley? Okay, yeah, you spelled that wrong. Then on to London, and now I have just my dream job. And so yeah, except right here it says let's create some havoc. And as a woman, that's going to tell me, wow, this guy is adventurous. And I know that he's traveled to New Zealand and London and New York City. But again, he doesn't seem that bright. I'd probably get a good laugh at it, maybe thank him, send him an email and say thanks. But I wouldn't take it any further. It's just the same thing. Hey, I'm Brendan, I'm 23, how are you? Nothing interesting. Now let's go look at these new emails that I just got. So I have 3 new messages. Surprised I don't have more since I'm online. 3 new messages, just like I've been showing you. Hello there. This one says, Privyet, Natalie, which means hello in Russian. I just came across your profile and was thinking how appealing you are. This might be a little unconventional, but if I didn't stop to tell how exciting I found you, you'd never know. Isn't that true? Now we have 2 alternatives. We either obey convention, by which you don't have to message me back, and we'll both forget about this message, or we can take a shot and get to know each other. I want to tell you what is it that attracted me to you and inspired me to say this. Let me know your thoughts. Now, this is definitely a good approach. This is kind of the approach that I use in person when I meet a woman. I'll tell her straight up and be honest, I think that you look really attractive and I had to come over here and talk to you. But since we're dealing, pardon me, take a drink here. But since we're dealing with the internet, the thing that you got to realize is that the way that you approach women online is drastically different from in person. Now, something tells me that this guy is probably a ladies' man in person. That's just the vibe that I get. I get the vibe that this guy probably has some length of women in his own life. It could be anywhere from maybe one girl he's dating to several. That's the impression that I get, at least as a guy. What he's doing here is he's being honest, yeah. And aside from all the other messages that I got, if I were a woman reading this, I'd say, wow, finally a guy that's honest. That's cool. And I might read his profile. So let's see. I'm going to read his profile because this one's being honest for a change and not just saying hello. And again, a little bit of poor spelling here, punctuation. It's not that horrid. It's actually decent. But let's read it. Wouldn't you agree that every relationship has 5 basic obstacles? No need, no money, no hurry, no desire, or no trust. So he's right away, he's getting into a deep conversation with me, which is good because that's something that you kind of want to aim for. And we'll get into that later as well. I believe in being true to yourself. Quality is very important to me. I really love to treat my girl like a princess. I'm looking for someone compatible to be open and enjoy traveling with. A girl with class, worldliness, great education, and love for her family, being intelligent and down to earth are by far the biggest turn-ons. I'm very open, so feel free to ask me anything. First date, I'm up for almost anything, new thrills or opportunities to learn something